All right, now, select 20.
Check Mike 54. Mike.
Little spacing. Snickers. Snickers.
Crunch. 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 Tight dog.
80 weapons.
Save.
50.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. Rush in. Switch.
These two.
Check. Motion out of the backfield.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Clay Matthews able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. First carry for Thomas Rawls. Finding room at the 30 and all the way up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 26.
77. Hey!
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
22-jet bomber. What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up?
Check 43.
Back. Double.
Alert 3. Hey, check.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Dante Moncrief, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 21.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Shell.
Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This is Darrell Henderson, the rookie third-rounder. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
180.
Check 55. All right. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Mike 55.
From the gun, here's Goff. This one to the left to Higbee. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here's Switzer. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
They start on the ground with Rawls. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Rawls.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
SOS. Hey, switch gears.
No spacing. Alert. Black is on.
1st down, this is Rawls. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 44, Roethlisberger to the right side and complete to Washington. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Rawls. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
6-6. Bullet time. Watch corner. These 2.
Now on 2nd and 13, Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's McDonald. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Easy. Take 2 of them. Alert. Hey, wahoo!
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's McDonald. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Easy.
Check it back.
Here we go with Rawls. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun. Wrong. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. He finds an opening past the 40. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The 10th carry for Thomas Rawls. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. They run with a power back. Rolls. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Well, probably none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Following the penalty, it's Rawls. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 2nd down, Rawls. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Rawls. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
He's checking.
22, 44. Here we go. Relax. Watch that.
Now Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. 11 yards there, first down.
Let's go. 2:30. That's Monday.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Sponge. No. Check.
Squirrel.
Check.
Black and turn.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Push him back. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
No spacing.
He's coming to you. Motion. Hey.
Why they say?
They'll try to run with Rawls. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Thomas Rawls. As time expires in the first half, and the Steelers have taken the lead. Big decision there. They say forget the field goal and go for it, and it pays off.
I wonder who was in the ear of the head coach on this one. Did he make this call on his own? Or maybe the analytics coach got involved. And a lot of times you talk about that all week before the game. Hey, if we're in certain situations, analytics actually says do it this way, which might be against the norm. And it paid off for them in a really nice way.
Cashing in and there on the final play of the first half. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10.
Watch QB drop.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Gurley's got the first down and then some. And finally brought down at the 43. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down, Los Angeles.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. It's gone. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Mark Barrett came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
36.
4 down.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A shotgun snap for Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Mark Barrett. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready? Block 80. Left out.
Watch 54. Watch 54. Yeah. Hey, watch.
44. 5. 5.
54.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. And incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Hey. These two.
It's been a long day for you. 54 Mike.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Over to the right side. Caught by Moncrief. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The busy afternoon continues for Rawls. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Goff on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McDonald. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Roethlisberger now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
After the interception, here's Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. to the 40 and no further, so the razzle-dazzle didn't get him much. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Hey, 76! 76, Carlos, up!
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Buying time to his left. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie first-rounder from Michigan, Devin Bush. Back now in Pittsburgh. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
White 80! 66!
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target, and it's 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Hey, exit!
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd down, it's Henderson. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Value 3!
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Watch twins.
Left out! Hey, foxtrot!
Check.
Middle!
54.
On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Gone. And he rifles one incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd down.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're running with Gurley. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down, Rams.
Gurley again here on 1st down. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the 39, Goff. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
You got tight right there. No spacing.
Watch the motion. Watch the motion.
The drive begins with a run by Rawls. The tackle there by John Johnson. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Quick the edge. Come. Check those.
Blue dog forfeit.
Check three.
These 2.
20th carry for Thomas Rawls. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
King. Take 2 of them.
I got one.
Heat these 2.
Check three.
Snickers, got to spin. 61, matchbox lights.
Check. Lucky.
Black, what's that?
Rawls out of the gun. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Right there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Check hot route. Hot, hot. Watch it.
A running play for Rawls. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, high 7.
58 to Mike. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Hey, 58 to Mike.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was due in large part once again to the play of big number 7, their quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger.
And as you and I both know, there can be some really good Big Ben days. There can be some not quite as good Big Ben days. But they're always going to be exciting, aren't they? He makes plays. He stands in the pocket and delivers against a fierce rush. He can exit out at times. There's something special about that guy, and no game is out of reach when he's on the field.
So for the Steelers, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for L.A., they fall to defeat for the 2nd time this season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our
Big numbers, 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad ain't pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more resto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more